How did we meet? We met at church.
At church.
He was in the choir loft. He was performing and I was on the fourth row and he was looking down at me, and he has very thick eyebrows, so he looked like he was really upset with me, like I owed him money or something, but
Yeah.
like it actually made me turn away, but that's how I first saw him. And then we actually met finally during a Kadiwa meeting, and yeah, that was it. Actually, it didn't take very long. Let's see here. When he changed. When I first met Mark, he was sort of a jerk. He was not my ideal type of anything, but he was the first to welcome me when I first got to Pensacola. That was very nice. And then we had a little moment apart, and then I think when he grew up, he's gonna hate me. No, I kind of always knew that we had some kind of connection, but I kind of figured it out when we were far apart. Whenever I would travel back home to California to visit my family, like I would seriously miss him. It would be him that I would be thinking about, even though, like, you know, we weren't even together. I would just, yeah, I just missed him. Who said I love you first? That would be Mark. But I said it right soon after, so it really didn't matter to us. But it was funny because he was like, I was in California, and he made it so obvious. When you get back here, I have something really important to tell you. Like, I didn't know what he was going to say, but we kind of both knew, but he did say it first.
Vanessa's best quality, without a doubt, is her smile.
Is his kindness.
She, I don't know what it is. It's radiant. It's cheesy, but any time I close my eyes and I think of her, it's her smiling. It's like anytime I think of her, it's her smiling. It's infectious. It's contagious. It's the best way to describe it.
He's just very sweet to everyone. But there is another side of the coin. He could be really mean. He's mostly sweet. He's mostly sweet to everyone, and everybody that meets him just thinks he's very cool, very nice and sweet. Ooh, who cooks better?
It's without a doubt me. I used to cook in a restaurant, so I guess that gives me an edge.
That's a hard one, because we both like to cook. Although, I don't know.
But definitely me. There's no doubt about it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it depends. When we first started dating, we used to make pizzas together from scratch, and we kind of learn as we go. I'm gonna say both of us because it's kind of a tie. Yeah. Who's the better driver? He's gonna disagree, but I'm the better driver.
Oh man, I would have to say the better driver is me.
He's still alive, so he's good.
Yeah, again, without a doubt. Oh my gosh, she's gonna hate me for. The answer, I always tell her, I was like, hun, you're driving like you're back in California. You can't do that here. And she was like, anytime I make fun of her driving, she always says, well, you're still alive, aren't you? And I'm like, that's not good enough, hun. It's not. It's really not.
Who is the neat freak? Totally not me.
Oh, yeah.
That is Mark all the way. He hates it because I do get sloppy sometimes, but, well, a lot of times. It's so embarrassing.
Who is the neat freak? That would be me. Another hands down. Oh my gosh, I could give you so many examples. For one, her car. You look into both of our cars, it's completely the opposite. Mine, I have very minimal stuff in the vehicle, maybe some emergency stuff, some emergency tools and things. Her, yeah, I swear it's like she's living out of her car. She's got beach stuff.
I don't know. I tend to think better when it's all over the place.
She's got stacks of papers. She's
I know where everything is,
got like 4 or 5 different pairs of shoes for no good reason.
but he is definitely the neat freak.
The list goes on, and the only thing of mine in there is my wheelchair, only because like when we go out of town, or not out of town, but anywhere we go out, you know, we usually take her car, and I need transportation to get around. So yeah, that would go to me. Person most likely to say I'm sorry first. We both have pride issues, but I think that would be me.
Oh, that would be me.
Really?
Because Mark claims, he says he's sorry, but he forgets. Sometimes you need to like nudge him a little bit, but yeah, I say sorry. He's gonna disagree with this one. Oh my gosh.
She might say otherwise, but I really think it's me. She can get kind of crafty with how she does it. She'll like some kind of ninja her way around it and like point the blame on me. And I'm like, you can't do that. And then she knows what she's doing, because I'll start laughing and then she'll start laughing. I'm like, yeah, huh? I knew it.
Mark's go-to karaoke song, The Prayer by Josh Groban. Just the solo though, not the duet, because I can't keep up with him. So it would be The Prayer.
Oh my. Her go-to karaoke song. I'm not even sure, because we never really had that many experiences singing karaoke. I don't know, it's not really around each other. I would have to say something with like one of her idols, like I can't even remember their names. I don't know. I really don't know. We don't do that much, so.
One of the sweetest things that Mark has ever done for me, I know it doesn't sound sweet in the romantic sense, but he cleaned my car. Not the inside of the car. That for me actually shocked me, but the engine of the car, like everything. He just cleaned it up. He's very particular about my safety.
Wow.
Instead of flowers, he got me a taser one time.
Probably the sweet. She's done a lot of sweet things, and I can honestly say that about her. She's always doing sweet things to me and for me, and I can honestly say that I know that there's more I could do for her.
That's his idea of romantic. He cares for my safety, and I appreciate it.
And I'm trying to work on that. But I think the sweetest thing that she has ever done for me is she said yes when I proposed. I mean, we've had a lot of trials in our relationship, and the fact that she said yes, and it wasn't out of pity. She didn't feel obligated to say yes to me. It's because I know she genuinely loves me, and that she knows where I'm at in my physical condition, and she's ready and prepared to take that. I know she's had loved ones confront her about it and make sure it's like, hey, do you know what you're getting into, basically. And she says it with confidence every time. It's like, yeah, he's the one I love, and you know, for better or for worse, you know, I plan to stick with him for the rest of our lives, and I love her so much for it.
Who would win playing video games? That depends. If it's Call of Duty, anything like that, I'm trying to think of the word, but that would be Mark.
Depending on what kind of game it is. She's better at fighting games than me. I mean, simply because she's pressing all the buttons. No real strategy when it comes to it, but somehow she always wins.
Now any fighting games like old school Street Fighter or, you know, virtual fighter, I think, anything like that. I'm so old school. That would be me. I would totally kick his butt.
and he, I don't know. Yeah, I'm the gamer, I would say. But when it comes to fighting games, she has the advantage. So, yeah.
Who is the morning person? This girl right here.
Oh. Who is the morning person? Definitely not me.
Mark doesn't wake up past, like, yeah, it has to be after, at least after 11. Yeah, sometimes even afternoon, but I'm the morning person.
I have no sleep schedule and no concept of time, so I would have to give that to her. She can go to sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, have to get up at 7 and then work a whole hour or a whole day shift and then go to church to do some stuff, some printouts or something like that. But me, yeah, definitely not a morning person. Not at all.
Who is funnier? Me. I'm totally funnier.
Who is funnier?
He's just way too serious most of the time. Not many people know that, but he's actually a pretty serious guy. I have to keep making jokes just to make him smile sometimes, but I don't mind. I'm good at it, so it's okay.
I don't know, I think it's a tie on that one. She's funny when it comes to like really corny jokes. Me, I don't know. I do a lot of referencing and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's a tie. She's got some pretty really corny jokes. And one she got from her dad, and you probably won't know this, but it's related to Filipino food. It's like, the joke is, how do you hurt a lumpia? And it's called, or the punchline is, you pancit. It hurt just saying that. It really did. But yeah, I can't say any more about it. Who takes more time getting ready? Oh yeah, that's without a doubt her.
Mark. You know, sometimes it's me, sometimes it is me, but to get ready, well, he does have, you know, his needs, he'll misplace his cane or something, but yeah, mostly Mark. He's gonna hate me.
She's gonna hate me. I guess it's time well spent. I mean, she looks good.
Who has better hair? I mean, he has nice hair. Mine's tameable. Yeah, he has better hair, I think.
Ooh. I would say better in the sense of looks. I mean, I guess I would say, well, when I try, I would say it would be me. But as far as easily to fix or manipulate, it would be me again. She's got very difficult hair. I tried braiding it and stuff like that. It doesn't work out very well. And yeah, I guess it would, for easeability, I don't think that's a word, and for style, I guess that would be me too. For the wedding, I'm pretty sure she looked really good with her hair did. So, yep.
Who smells better? Me.
Who smells better? Her, without a doubt.
Mark says I don't sweat. I don't know, but I do. No, he makes it a point to smell good for me though, so I appreciate that.
I sweat a lot, and it gets to the point where it grosses even me out, and I can acknowledge it, and I'll go take a shower and clean myself up a little bit. I take extra measures to smell pretty good, but her, for some reason, she just smells good like majority of the time. Like even when she sweats, it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like her pheromones and it's like something like, I don't know, something molecular or something like that, but it's her without a doubt. Who is more romantic? I would say it's kind of a hard one.
Ooh.
I think I've done some pretty romantic stuff. I know we both have our moments. I would say like we're pretty even on that plane.
I'm gonna say we're a tie on this one.
I know it'd be easy to say me because I've done some more romantic stuff, but
I have my ways of being romantic, and so does he. Yeah, it's a tie.
we laid on the beach on like an inflatable mattress. I had sparkling cider in a cooler with glasses, and I think we like ordered some Subway or something like that with some wine glasses. I mean, that's pretty romantic then, right there. But and then we watched a movie on the beach, and it was already dark, and she was asking about dancing for some reason, and I played like some slow dance music, and we danced on the beach for a little bit, and I don't know, that was probably the most romantic thing I've done for.
How did Mark propose? According to him, it took a year process because we went to go visit my family in California, and so he met them and everything. They loved him, and everybody got along, which was great.
Actually, I proposed to her in the back of the Pensacola Blue Wahoo Stadium.
And he said that he had to FaceTime them one day, and they were having dinner, and he asked them if he could marry me.
There's a little amphitheater there, and we told her that there was a video recording for the Christian music video for our Band Together project.
And when they gave him their blessing, my best friend Julie and told me that we had to film Band Together is a music video for Band Together. It's a FBB.
And we told her that it was going to be there, so she was going to be the makeup person for it. And it was going to be around sunset, kind of like set the mood for the video. And I was going to be in charge of audio because I do all that. And
so we went to the Blue Wahoo Stadium and at the amphitheater, and we got all set up. He did sound check, and my job was to do hair and makeup.
And so I was there setting up prior to her and her family getting there. And I set up the lights, I had a chair there, music playing, and then she comes walking down, and then I start singing, and the song was All of Me by John Legend.
So, and they said that we have to do it by sunset. So we get there, and my family's in town visiting, so I'm trying to rush this. I'm trying to hurry it up. So my family's there, and we're taking pictures while we're waiting, and I have my bag of makeup waiting for the people so I can do their makeup. Well, the sun's going down. I'm getting very, very upset because they said they would be here. And then Mark started singing on stage. So I called my best friend. I was like, Mark is doing sound check now. Where are you guys? I'm livid at this point because they're not keeping their appointment. I don't know where everybody is.
And from what she said, I didn't know what was going on. I thought you were just doing sound check because we do a lot of sound check, when it comes to audio. And then my mom kind of gave it away when she pretty much just took her iPad and put it right in her.
And then his mom started raising the iPad, and then brother Tony, with his camera, comes out, I guess he's taking a video at that time, and Sister Gina, his wife, comes out with a gigantic light, and I kind of knew what was going on. I kept looking behind me because I couldn't believe what was happening, and then his mom kind of brought me to stage because I was in shock.
On stage, and there was a chair there, and it was like, all right, kind of gave it away now. So when I proposed to her, I was still singing but emotional at the same time, so singing and crying. And I finally got down on one knee, and the music stopped, and I had a whole phrase out, and I can't really remember exactly what I said. Yeah.
And I sat there, and he sang All of Me by John Legend. He sang the whole song though, so it was kind of lengthy, but it was still very sweet. And then Mark proposed, and I don't know if anybody knows this, because everybody had messed with me that day. When Mark finally proposed, he actually made 5 wooden rings for me. He likes making, he's very, very artsy like that. And none of them fit, and I'm very, very shocked at this point because none of these rings fit me. And well, he finally proposed, and he was like, you know, will you give his little speech, will you be my wife? And I said,
but it was like, will you do me the honor of becoming my wife? And she pretty much dropped my heart because she said, I'm not gonna say yes. And there was a pause, and I was like, my heart just sank, and I was still trying to play it off like, ha ha ha. And it was so, I don't know, it was kind of embarrassing, but she could feel that. And then she just said, oh, like, what took you so long? Or finally, something like that. So, yeah, that's our experience with the proposal.
I'm not gonna say yes right now. And he turned pale, paler than he usually is, and kind of slumped, you know, his shoulders kind of slumped. And I felt really bad as soon as I did it. And then I said, but I am gonna say finally. And he was so upset, but he was happy, of course. And then he finally gave me the actual ring, which is the one I'm wearing right now. And yeah, that's how it went. It was great. They tricked me, but I forgive all of them, so it's okay.